Welcome to the Dream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Damashi, and we're here at long last for some Disco Elysium. Gonna be putting Pillars of Eternity 2 on hiatus for a bit, because something about the game I'm not feeling right now. And I think part of that is me wanting to make progress, but at the same time, I want to experience everything, but if I experience everything in the way I have been, it's really bogging the streams down. So I want to play something a bit more active than Pillars, because I feel like there's a lot of times in Pillars where I just spend hours of doing literally nothing, whereas Disco, I feel like I'll at least have something to talk about at all times, because this is a very mouthy game. Alright, picking a new game. So, I'm gonna let you guys know now, I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time in character creation. So first we have the Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I'm going to create my own, although I do really like the stats for physical. In fact, my own is probably not physical. Thinker. My character's probably gonna have similar stats to Thinker. All right, let's create our own. So we're gonna go physique down and beef up. I kind of like this. So intellect is raw brain power, how smart you are. Psych is sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. And motorics, your senses, how agile you are. I kind of like 5-3-2-2. We could go this 5-4-2-1. But I believe motorics and physique both have something to do with hit points, and I'd like to have at least some hit points. I kind of like how this is spread. I guess we can come back and change this later, but this is how I'm feeling in the moment. And now we need to determine our signature stat. So we have logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. And for info, logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance, often miss important clues. For those blinded by their own brilliance, often miss important clues. So, Eggman. Intelligence without wisdom. That is logic. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzles. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together, which is why I like having logic high. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of the cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you, Without any background knowledge, coping... Without background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. So we have rhetoric. Rhetoric urges you to debate and make intellectual discourse. Let's see the overview for encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge and produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Which I may consider making that my signature stat, but we'll see. I may end up bringing motorics down to 1, or physique down to 1, and then pumping psych. And make suggestion my signature. Or potentially Inland Empire, because I remember Inland Empire has some fun stuff in it. Alright. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify? One who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any arguments. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible, which is pretty... It's important for a detective to have this. Drama. Oh boy. The fighting game stat. The competitive fighting game player's stat. Play the actor, lie, detect lies. Cool for undercover cops. Oh wait, did the others have things that I just skipped over? So Logic has cool for analysts, oh my god, analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Encyclopedia, cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Rhetoric. For ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Drama, cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage, and on it, to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas, and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forbery and deceit. Never heard that word before. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie, or discern when others lie. And a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. I should look at the overview of drama. Play the actor, lie, detect lies. Conceptualization, understanding creativity, see art in the world. Something I have none of. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, and critics. Oh, I guess I have some of it then. Conceptualization has a special role. It wants you to play in this world, not the role of a cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist Caperi to raven calls, Abarask architectural style to Theodorida, and even the concept of hardcore, and then importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. In other words, the Batman Detective Mode stat. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Literally, the Batman stats. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as height, weight, and gender of the one who wore it. Oh, it's not just the Batman stat, it's the Jotaro stat. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama, you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. I don't know why, but I felt like there was another stat here. Am I crazy? Alright, Psych. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. I do like having high morale, because morale is another... So you effectively have 2 health bars in this game, from what I remember. You have your vitality, and you also have your morale. So this stat determines how much mental health you have. I am playing the PC version. Alright, so... Volition. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself, and enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. I should have just not explained that and read this. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane. When you're able to get funky, it keeps you normal. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. That's why I'm really leaning towards taking one from either Physique or Motorix to give to Psych. Because if I'm gonna have low health, I might as well have at least high mental health. Alright, Inland Empire. Which is a pretty fun stat, if I remember correctly. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire's unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going? What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Alright, I like having high Inland Empire. From the little, very little I played of the game, Inland Empire is the best. We're gonna pull some... I guess we pull from Motorix and give to Psych. I want my Psych high for more Inland Empire stuff, because Inland Empire is hilarious. And I'm very tempted to make that my signature. Alright, empathy. Understand others. Work mirror neurons. Cool for judges, for character. For judges of character, interviewers, and interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss. Perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more. A strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Cool for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, respects junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs. Know how far you can push a perpetrator and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Okay, so this one's... Ugh. Esprit de Corps? Or Esprit de Corps? Connection to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Cool for cops. Cop aficionados. Pretend cops. Esprit de Corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without Esprit de Corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might save your life. So this is a pretty important stat to have for a cop. Suggestion, which I believe when I tested the game out for a bit, I believe this is the one I made my signature. And I may do so again. Suggestion, charm men and women. Play the puppet master. I do enjoy suggestion quite a bit. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestions urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make the citizens you like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt, after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone, and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the night and at night. And now endurance, which I'm pretty sure is health. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Cool for fighters who can take a hit. Lookouts who don't sleep. Human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism, circulatory system. It improves your health, one of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables you to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that can hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks to the head, enjoy a greater quantity of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. It makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is fragile already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. Pain threshold. Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. Ooh, this is the me stat. I kinda want to raise this, but no. I like having intellect and psych more. Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on. Bloodied and crawling to the bitterest end, it enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take. Even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out of perversely reveling in it. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in seriously unhealthy ways, will full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Cool for muscle men. Brown knuckle brawlers. Gym teachers. Also have a message. I don't know who this Disco Elysium card character is, but they're terrifying. I kind of want to show that on camera, but nah. We do need to get a move on, as I will not be streaming my usual length today. And we have a lot more stats to go over. And the reason I'm going over all these stats, because these stats are our party members. So it's good to know your party. A physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fit-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones. It makes you laugh at the mamby-pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state. Electrochemistry is another fun one, because it's also fun to have low. Go to Party Planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Cool for high fillers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Cool for city lovers. The wisest of the streetwise. The genuinely supernatural. This is another stat that I like, and I'm sad I can't put points into. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself. Truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you. But who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With low shivers, though, you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. And if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Half-Light, I don't remember what this one is. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Cool for high-strung investigators. For high-strung investigators, shoot now, ask questions later, cops. Surprise haters. I don't like this stat already. Half-Light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn, injects palpable fear into your heart, fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. And now Motorix, which I have 1 in for all of its stats. This may go poorly. I have played the first hour, Antivision. Apologies if it took me a while to respond to you. Ready, aim, and fire. Hand-eye coordination. Oh dear. I can already see having a 1 in this being a problem. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, jugglers. Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and things that fly in the air. Enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, understand firearms intimately, want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol. Hand-eye coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination... Where did I lost my place. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly. Supposing you've a weapon in your hand, but once you do, hand-eye coordination will compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, however, you'll be even more of a disaster in waiting, because the guns go off, and they always do, you'll probably hit the wrong target. Perception. See, hear, smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, urban scavengers. Perception wants you to open to the world with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. Enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl. The odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards. The gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you are going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell. Reaction speed. The quickest to react, and an untouchable man. Cool for it. Shot dodgers. Thinkers on their feet. Pinball heads. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets, also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words, or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental clarity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skills. At high levels, reaction speed makes your twitch reflexes freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, innocent situations can turn bad fast. You're high-strung, overly alert. At low levels, though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. I can already see having all of these low being a massive problem, but we're rolling with it. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their nose. Stunned with impeccable punch. Panache? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be panache. Cool for acrobats. Thieves. Unbearable show-offs. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slipped by others in Samuran boxing style. Then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps to groove to a good beat, and to lift your useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, Savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is as much to say the most stylish juice bag in Rivashol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whenever they want it, whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. Tool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players, and this as a player of an instrument, having a low one hurts me. But we can't do anything about it. We gotta stick with 5421. Interfacing wants you to connect machines to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. Enables you to understand interactions with machines. Be that how to repair the motor of a Kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect uses a pen, or how to refigure electronic circuits. It even lets you to steal keys off of a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? And lastly, probably the worst thing for a cop to have low up, composure, though half-light being low is pretty bad too. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Cool for card players, military fetishists, cool people. Another Jotaro stat. Composure wants you to not crack, or at least, it wants you to not crack in front of other people. Enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others, to sense the cracks in their own composure as well. It keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression, even lying in bed. Late at night, when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. Never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Alright, we're finally done. We finally had it done. We finally read all of our party members, so let's see our candidates for who I want to make my signature stat. Inland Empire, and Suggestion are high on the list. So I'm either going to go with that one or that one. Most likely. I don't really want any of the logic ones to be my signature stat. If actually considering I already have 5 in all of them, it's fine that I don't have more. I'm leaning towards suggestion as my signature stat. Inland Empire, I think we have enough Inland Empire for now to start seeing some fun stuff. So I will go with suggestion. Right. Suggestion is now 5 on par with intellect on my intellect stats. And I think we're ready to begin. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please like the video, comment down below, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel, because it tells me you like my content and want me to keep making it. It also helps the channel grow. Until next time, later.